Hey guys, what's going on? Keith Lambert here with the KFL Week 6 post game / Week 7 preview show. Interview here with Caymen Rasmussen. Caymen, you guys, the Oklahoma Outlaws, were at home this week in a kind of a promptu match with the new team, the Natural State Eagles. Tough home loss for you guys. I guess for you would be a road match. Tell us a little bit about your travels. A 16-hour drive for a home match. That doesn't sound much like a home match to me.
No, I mean, it's just all on the road for me, basically. But, I mean, it was – I got a lot of info from the Oklahoma guys because they're, an hour or less away from it. And so that – it basically was as close to a home match as it could be.
Right.
But,
Well, and like you said, every match for you, I mean, being from Utah and fishing with Preston and them guys out on the Oklahoma team, I mean, every road match is a trip for you. Every home match is a trip for you.
Yep.
How are you? Tell me how you're feeling about the team format. I know we normally do a lot. We fish some of the KBBTs and the team brackets and doubles brackets and stuff like that. But mostly, as much as you fish, everything's individual competition. Tell me how you're liking or disliking some of the pros and some of the cons to the team fishing aspect.
Oh, I mean, the team's fun. You can work together and then, kind of help each other out and just, kind of put a whole different game plan to cover a lot more water. I mean, I guess the con of it is that, I don't know if there really is a con to it because
Just other than a lot of time away from home, I guess would be the only con.
Yeah, for me, being on the road and whatnot, but yeah.
Well, I mean, you guys are at 2-3 on the season. Your next, you got another home match, which again, another drive for you. But you guys are going to be facing the red hot Indianapolis Knights. Not sure what lineup those guys are going to bring, but listen, every single angler on that team, whether it's Sam Jones, Adam Murray, Brian Sparks, Chip Romanovich, Mike Elsey, any of those guys come out there, and it's going to be, I mean, the kind of competition that you thrive on because I've seen you fish well and fish often well. The aspect of the team is one thing, but what is it like seeing these other big name anglers come to you or you go to them? I mean, how does it fuel your fire?
I mean, for me, I love it. I just go fishing. It's all the same for me, whether I'm just fishing by myself or I'm just trying to catch big ones. But it'll be an interesting matchup for sure. I'm actually not going to be fishing the next two.
Okay.
I don't fish till we go to Guntersville. But,
you guys are in Guntersville against, I guess that would be the Southern Flayers?
Or I think it's against the Tennessee Shiners.
Okay. So, yeah, they may have they use part of that as their home lake as well. So, yeah, you're familiar with the G, I'm sure. You've been there. So, have you not?
No.
Well, the Guntersville is a huge body of water. It's a lot of fun, so I'm sure you'll absolutely shred them there. So, again, 2-3 on the season. You guys, we got like 3 or 4. You got 3 weeks left. The end goal is to make Lake Chickamauga at the end of the season and try to hoist that KFL Cup. How do you guys rebound from this home loss to get back on the right track and try to finish the season 5-3 and see your way into an opportunity to make the playoffs and try to continue fishing?
Yeah. I mean, we're just going to go into each home match strong. Going to spend a lot of time pre-fishing for Guntersville since, it's a faraway tournament and just take the extra time off to make sure we get that road win. But we're pretty confident that we can go into it with the right game plan on the home lakes. Right now we have it currently at Spavinaw for the next matchup and then back at Pumpback for, I can't remember, I think it's Louisiana on the 20th. We should be able to put up a good limit there depending on how the water fluctuation is with it being a hydroelectric lake and whatnot, but I feel pretty confident in it. This matchup against the new Eagles was we wouldn't have probably put them on that lake just because they had history on it as well.
Right.
But that's how it goes. We got a little bit outfished.
Yeah, well, I mean, it certainly was a match you guys wasn't anticipating. I mean, you guys were looking for another team to fish there. And those guys, look, they last minute, they took the spot, they took the record, they came in, they fished hard against you guys, and it was a quality match. I mean, you had a monster day.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that. Individually, you had a really good day, and you've had a really good day every match you fished this year. But sometimes that is the aspect. You can have a really good day and not have enough.
Right.
And you've been at the pinnacles. Your KBF finishes speak for themselves. The opportunities you've had through kayak fishing have been great. And this team aspect can, while you can have a great day, it can still humble you a little bit because there is that opportunity for, some other guys to just come in there and put up bigger fish than your team. So
Oh,
talk about the range of emotions from being at the pinnacles that you've been at to the bottom, not necessarily the bottom, but having these tough losses.
I mean, I've gotten frustrated to the point it's just like, what did I do wrong? Like, and it's just like, it just gets frustrating basically. But you rebound from it and then just come back a little stronger. That's how I've always looked at it.
Well, we know this sport can be very humbling. Cayman, you've done nothing but good things for the sport, good things for kayak fishing. You've represented your brands and your products well. I want to congratulate you on all your success on the water. And look, I want to see the Oklahoma Outlaws rebound from this match against the Natural State Eagles. I want to see, we won't get to see your name for a couple weeks, but when we do see you again at Gunnersville, I fully expect you to have a grand bag and, that see what happens between you all and the Tennessee Shiners.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Absolutely. Well, buddy, I know you've driven about 40 hours in the last 24 hours. I know you're tired. Glad you made it home safely. Hope all is well with your travels. And listen, we look forward to having you on the interviews again and potentially some more of the other Oklahoma Outlaws. Guys, best of the luck the rest of the way, and always stay safe out there.
Thank you. You as well.
All right. Appreciate you, Kevin.
We'll talk later. See ya.